Hello. Why is my OBS, why is it red? Why is this red? Guys, why is this red? This thing keeps turning red. I think my internet is cursed. When I was playing Picross 2 days ago, why did I say it like that? 2 days ago, it was red, and now it's red. Now it's green though. It's green. Cursed. Is the stream like lagging? You guys notice lag sometimes? What's going on there? What's going on? Anyway. Welcome Duck, Capeluche, Chia. Cursed all week. We're cursed. Why is it like that? I don't know. Anyway, it's Wednesday, you know that time of the week. Back at it again on the lake. Good old lake. Yep. Yep, that lake. Welcome Nari, just ignore OBS, yeah, literally just don't look at OBS. If I don't see it become red, did it really happen? I don't think so. There's no issues. Yeah, Wolfie Wednesday. It's Wolfie every day, except Sunday. Literally every day, Wolfie. Is it just me, or do like the sounds of bugs like over there? It sounds a lot louder than usual. No, I think actually no. I increased the volume on my headset this weekend. Maybe that's what it is. It is a bit loud though. Those bugs. I gotta tell them to be quiet. But yeah, it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Look, we got this floating clock right here. This floating watch. How does it do this? We balance things on top of it. How does physics work? How is it doing that? How do they do this? Oh shoot. Now it's under. Now it's underneath. It's clipping into things. Okay, it simply doesn't work. It just doesn't work. What if we put the boot? Let me put the boot. Put it in the boot. No. If you jump and miss the ground, you fly. That is true, like eventually you'll have to hit the ground. Anyway, I think I accidentally left my headset on. Like overnight, so it's like running out of battery. I don't know, sometimes I turn off my headset and then it immediately turns itself back on. I don't know if there's like some sensor in it that detects like that someone is putting a headset on and then it turns it on automatically. But every time I turn it off, I plug it in and then I notice the power is already on. And so I turned it on today. I found out it updated a bunch of stuff, which is why this stream is starting a bit later than usual. I've been holding off on updating my thing that I use to cast this stuff to my headset for like the past like 3 months or something. And I think it finally decided like, hey, you know what, we're just gonna update it for you. And so it updated in the headset. And then the first time it runs, it'll try to update the software on your PC. And that takes several minutes. And so it updated a bunch of stuff. It did take several minutes. But now look, this is so weird. This UI is much bigger than it used to be. I think there's something in the settings that changed. It also updated Steam VR. Right as I open the stream, it tells you like, hey, Steam VR has updated. Do you want to see what changed? And I'm like, I don't have time for that. Literally just started my stream. There. I also keep getting notifications about like OBS. There's like the new version of OBS that came out maybe like a month ago, and it's like it broke a bunch of plugins that are incompatible. So I've been holding off on updating that. I actually don't even use any plugins in my normal OBS usage. But people said things are broken, so I just didn't update. Maybe eventually it'll force me to update, and then I'll find out everything's gonna break. Be like, who could have seen this coming? I should have updated my apps. Who can relate? Never update. It will never update. Anyway, yesterday, as I mentioned on stream, I updated. Sorry, I didn't update. I got a my iPhone. No, my iPhone arrived, and it's been spending the past day setting stuff up, and it's okay actually. There are things that I miss from Android. I actually wrote a whole list of them to discuss, but we're in VR, so I can't actually read the list. I'm gonna try to think about what I dislike. Also, just glancing, I thought this was a banana. It's like, oh, they had a banana? Oh, that's a fish. Let's see. Things that I miss from Android. One thing that I noticed, actually. The iPhone is actually kind of heavy. Compared to the Pixel 3 that I had. I was like... It's not like when you first hold the two of them together, right? It's not that noticeably heavy, but then like after you use it for a while, you're like, oh man, my hand feels tired. You know, I didn't have that with my Pixel phone. It's like just the slightest increase in weight in my hand after holding it for like many minutes. I'm like, oh, this feels a bit uncomfortable. And while the phone itself is about the same size, the screen area is much bigger. And so when I try to move my thumb to the top, it can't reach the very top. And I feel like with iOS, you end up needing to touch the top of the screen much more often, because there isn't a dedicated back button on the bottom left of the screen. So that's one thing that I miss. I don't miss having like a dedicated home button, because I guess you can just swipe up from the bottom. Impression is that password manager integration in iOS is actually much better than Android. When you have a text field, it has this prompt and it shows you like all the logins you have for this website. When I used it on Android, it was a bit annoying. I had to like click it, and then it would open the specific password manager app, and then I'd have to deal with whatever's in there. But then on iPhone, it's like, it's part of the keyboard, so that's pretty cool. I'm liking the phone of my iPhone SE. Yeah, I was wondering whether I should have gotten it's an iPhone 13 mini. And I would say like I think that phone is smaller than my Pixel 3. Except maybe the screen would have been the same size. I don't know. I also noticed the fonts are also really big. Right, especially for the home screen. It's so weird having like only a 4x4 or like what is it? A 4x5 thing of items. Like on Android. I think I had like five icons in a row, and those were I thought that was the perfect size. 13 mini is the final mini. OBS is right. God dang it. What the heck? It was up to like 14 kilobits per second. Why? I didn't change any settings. Oh, now it's red again? No, no. Look, it says it's got frames per second. Holy frick, I dropped 20% of my frames. What's going on there? 20% drop frames? That's a huge number of drop frames, okay. Let me check my settings. I definitely did not change any settings. Here, video. Output scaled resolution. 720p. Output video bitrate 6,000 wait a second. Yeah, 6,000 kilobits per second, that's normal. Audio bitrate. I definitely did not change anything. What's going on? 80% is passing. Should pick them back up. The frames? I'm sorry, you keep stepping on the frames. Man. Why is it red? Why is it red? Should I do like an internet speed test? If I do that midstream, is it gonna cut off everything? Well, the fact that like this stream is on my Windows PC. My previous two streams were on Mac, so it's definitely not like a device specific thing. I think my internet is dying. That could be it. Actually, let me run a speed test on my new iPhone. Here, I'm gonna pick up my iPhone. It can't do Face ID because I have my because I have my headset on. Okay. True. Okay, here it is. I'm holding my phone in front of my face right now. I'm gonna go to speed test. You can't see it, but I'm typing. Here it is. And now, internet speed test, run speed test. Okay, 200 megabits down. 220 megabits down. Okay, I don't care. I just want to know the upload. Okay, 32 megabits up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 22 megabits up. 20 megabits up. From my phone. So that seems fine. So maybe, what if it's my router? Let me check. Let me go to my PC. I found out my streamer is also a neighbor. Sorry, I read that wrong. My neighbor is also a streamer. No. Okay, let me check. Let me check on this PC. Speed test. Here we go. Here we go. Open up Chrome. Speed test. It's gonna dox my location, maybe. I don't know. The Google has a Google has a built-in speed test. I don't like that these tests, they always do upload and download. Like, I only really care about the upload. Yeah, 15, okay, 13 megabits per second, that's fine. 11, that's kind of low, but I mean, it's not that low. It's good enough, right? That seems fine. What's going on? It can't do sustained output. Look, it's red again. It's red again. Man. What is it doing? Why is it doing this? Maybe I should like turn my router off and on again today. Maybe after this stream. Or I could do it now. No, I don't want to do it now. I've had a time where I turned off my router and turned it back on, and then it just didn't work until I had to turn it off again and then wait 10 minutes. So I guess I'll keep this in mind when I decide what to stream. Maybe you'll see more Picross where the gameplay doesn't really matter as much. Your download went from 5 to 200. Okay, maybe I should restart. Oh, it's my modem too. I guess the modem is the thing that matters. I don't know, man. Actually, I haven't restarted this router in a while. The router has a memory leak. Dang. You know, maybe it's my router. I could do both. I could turn off my router. I'll probably do that after this stream, though. Actually, no, there's a firmware update as well. I've just been holding off on updating it because... I don't know. I've had no reason to do so. Anyway, if it's fine now, maybe it's whatever. As long as the audio is fine, right? The gameplay, like, doesn't really matter. Always update firmware. Yeah, but then you'll have downtime. What if I need it to be always present? What about my uptime guarantees? Alright, also hello Jose, welcome. But that's fine, whatever. I'll update my router after this stream. Look, it's red again. It's freaking red once more. No, I think it's fine. It's probably fine. The audio is fine, right? It's just the video that's choppy. Who cares about the video? This has never been about fishing. Except for the one stream where I caught the big fish. The fishing doesn't really matter that much. It's just there if you want something to look at. But the real meat of the stream is in the audio. As long as the audio is good, we're all good. Here, I'm gonna go fishing. Just so that the title of the stream is accurate. Whoop. And yeah, okay, so iPhone. What else did I say about iPhone? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's heavy. The Google keyboard is not as good on iOS. I got so used to a thing where, like... Okay, so the Google keyboard has two features that I think are really good. They might be present in the Apple keyboard as well. But, if you hold down on the spacebar and, like, move the finger left and right, it'll move the cursor on screen. I think the iOS default keyboard has that as well. But then the Google keyboard on Android, if you hold down the backspace button and you swipe to the left, it'll delete a whole word instead of you having to like tap the backspace button multiple times. And for some reason, that's not present on iOS. And I found out I use that a lot. Every time you want to like delete a whole like block of text, you just hold down on the backspace and then like swipe left, and it'll delete multiple words. You can delete a whole sentence. But iOS doesn't have that for some reason. That's one thing I miss. Can't believe fishing streamer just said fishing doesn't matter. Look, this is not about fishing. The fishing is just a means for banter. Which one did I end up getting? I got the iPhone 13. Like, I know the 14 is the newest one, but it's like $100 more, and apparently it's basically the same thing as 13. So there's no reason for me to spend $100 more. And also, 14 doesn't have a physical SIM card. I mean, I'm ending up using like an eSIM anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it's like the same thing. So I got the 13. It's been good so far. I haven't tried out VTube Studio yet. Do I have the same phone? Are you the type of person who has a phone case and screen protector? Or do you just leave it without? I bought my phone case, my screen protector. I talked about it yesterday. Applying a screen protector is, it's extremely stressful, except this time. I applied it perfectly. I applied it before I even touched the screen once, so there's literally no fingerprints on it. I brought it to the bathroom where the moisture will prevent dust from being in the air. And so I had no dust particles. And the case went on the screen protector. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I think the screen is actually pretty good. Like, it probably can withstand a bunch of drops. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, I feel like most people that I've seen who have like a cracked phone screen, it's always been iOS for some reason. People always with their iPhones, always cracking their phones because they don't have they just don't feel like using a case for some reason. Like most people I know who have Androids, I don't think I've ever seen someone with a cracked Android screen. Oh no, okay, maybe one person. What's up with that? And I miss having USB-C. That's one thing that I miss. I think I saw an article on Twitter that says the EU passed a law or something that is forcing Apple to use USB-C. I didn't actually read the article, I just read the title. But that would be cool if they can finally use USB-C, so I don't have to like use freaking lightning adapters. As I noticed, for some reason, with my like I have an existing lightning adapter for my iPod. Not iPod. What's that thing called? What is that device? iPad. My iPad. And I noticed when I use it to charge my iPhone, it goes really slowly. I think maybe the adapter that I have isn't that good. It doesn't have enough wattage to quick charge the iPhone. And that's one other thing. They don't come with chargers nowadays. They just have the cable, which I guess makes sense. Most people probably have an existing charger. You just plug the cable into it. But then I can't guarantee that the wattage from the charger is optimal. I was hoping 14 would have USB-C. Yeah, they should add it. What? Why are they not doing it? Didn't they switch? Don't the iPhones, or not iPhones? Don't iPads use USB-C now? Or am I mistaken? I think I saw a thing where iPads use USB-C. I know the new MacBooks use USB-C. Welcome, Yuzuki. How are the fish biting? I've caught 3 of them, so that's pretty good. My OBS is dying though, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, other than OBS bitrate being bad, it's been going okay. I feel like I'm weirdly out of breath today. I don't know what it is. 5 volt, 1 amp, 5 watt. I don't even know the wattage of my chargers. I just reuse them. I'm pretty sure one of them was from like my Kindle. I don't know. But now I have all these USB-C like wires that I records whatever that I can't use. I mean, I can still use them. Yo, what? I was worried about that. What if what? Oh no, am I actually? Do you actually have to wait 5 seconds every time? That's me. OBS with the hotfix. Actually, I was worried, like, cause Usually when they're sending stuff to you, they say this thing is like a high value item. Make sure that the person signs for it. But every time I've gotten that, they never actually get the person to sign for it. They just ring the doorbell, they leave it on the floor. But then this time the person actually rang the doorbell and waited for me to actually sign for it. And so what if this was like the first interaction with a human besides someone in my family in like a while? So what if that guy gave me COVID? The 5 seconds that he rang the doorbell, opened, hey, are you Wolfie? Can you sign for this? And then I said yes. And then I used my hand to touch the screen to sign it. I did wash my hand directly afterward. But what if I had COVID? What if that's where I got COVID? What if I have COVID right now? Is that one guy? 5 seconds of interaction. At 4 p.m. Eastern Time on the, 3 days ago? 2 days ago? No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Man. Oh well. It's nice having like an actual phone that can do stuff now. Did I wear a mask? I did not have time to put one on. I guess I should have. I probably should have. But it's like 5 seconds. Normally when I go outside, I also usually wear gloves. Surgical gloves. Got the mask and the gloves. It's fine because I don't go outside that often. When I do, maximum security. Sometimes I see people wearing those face masks as well. Now, not the mask that just covers your mouth and nose, but like the guard that goes around your face. Like if you had a sheet of paper, except it was like this. It's like folded. You know what I mean? You've been outside. It's like this. The face guard. I don't go that extreme, but I have seen people. Yeah, hazmat suit. The less extreme version of a hazmat suit. Yeah, face shield. That's what they call it. It's like apply. What if people applied like I was just talking about phone screen protectors. What if they had face screen protectors? You apply it the same way as you would a phone screen protector. Wait, I guess for spa treatments, people do that. It's not exactly the same thing. But they have those like face moisturizing things. I guess that is kind of like a screen protector. Well, it doesn't protect. It just applies nutrients to your face or something. Face protector, yes. It's important to protect your face. Anyway. I've just been looking for stuff to install on my phone. You know, like when you get a new device and like you're just like, oh man, this thing is so cool, there's new stuff. Everything is new, what am I gonna install? I'm gonna install a bunch of random things. I guess I just installed the apps that I already have on my Android phone. Unfortunately, since my Pixel 3 doesn't work, I can't check what apps I had installed on it at the time, like before it died. Every few months, actually, I'll just take a screenshot of my home screen just to remember what apps I had and where they're positioned. Because I know sometimes, if you move apps around, your muscle memory is just like, okay, this app is always on the left side. It's always the, like, in the grid, it's always, like, position, you know, 2, 1. I don't know, you don't remember the coordinates, but it's like, you know, on the top left is, like, the third item down. And you get so used to pressing it that when you move it around slightly, it's just like, something feels off. doesn't feel like this thing is where it should be. And so I'm running into that. It's like, I don't remember where I used to position things. And then the fact that you can only have 4 apps in a row. Oh, they also have widgets. iOS has widgets. I was so used to, on my Android phone, there's a feature called, like, at a glance or something. And it has, like, the date. It sometimes shows the weather. Sometimes it shows your schedule. It has a Google search bar. And, I guess I sort of replicated that with, there's like a Google widget. You can search for stuff. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. What else? Anyone here switch between iOS and Android? What is your experience? What did I write? What did I write? Got a YouTube notification. No idea. Welcome, Cass. iPhone is very different. No, I feel like the apps are usually more high quality on iPhone. But they're different. They're so different. Oh yeah, one other thing. Welcome, Laketh. Anyone use Line, the chat app on iOS and Android? It's like, apparently they don't let you transfer your chat data between iOS and Android past 14 days. Which is like a really weird decision. Like, I use Line on my Mac, and that has all the chat data. But for whatever reason, if you're going from Android to iOS, and you try to import your existing chats, it just says like, oh yeah, they specifically say, if you're importing data from Android, they can only do the past 14 days. And so I have none of my Line chat history for some reason. I don't know why they do that. It's weird. I don't think I actually use any of the OS specific features. I'm sure you do. Like, the UI itself is very iOS. There's a lot of features of Android that are just like, they're part of the stock experience. It's just like, oh no, I'm so used to this being here. The back button. That's the biggest one. I was thinking about making the switch since I've never had an iPhone, but I have an iPad. Yeah, I feel like iPads are definitely better than Android tablets. Like, I used to use Android tablets, and like, they're fine, but then it's just like, everything feels like just like a bigger version of the Android phone app. And I guess especially for like drawing apps, right? iPad drawing apps are much better. This line purely from what the heck is this sound? Why is this happening? That was weird. Yeah, I don't use Line as much as I used to. But for some reason, they've refused to let you import from more than 14 days ago. They kind of stopped making good Android tablets. Yeah, I feel like phones nowadays are so big. They're way too large. Like, I was partially considering getting like the iPhone whatever Pro version. Actually, no, I actually wasn't considering it. But like, if I did get it, those are a lot bigger and also much heavier. And even the regular iPhone 13 just feels so much heavier than the phones I'm used to. Like, I put on the pop socket on the back, and then like holding it, it's like it's fine for a while, and then my hand just feels tired. I'm just revisiting the same topics. Yeah, Procreate, top tier iOS draw an app. Yeah, like the Apple Pencil is much better than whatever the heck Android has. I don't know. But I was fine with using iPads because like I barely ever use it except when I'm drawing. But then as a device that I use every day, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. It'll just take a while. I have a 6.7-inch phone. Cannot use it with one hand. What size is the iPhone 13? I think it's like 6.4-inch phone, maybe? No, it was like 5 point something, right? I feel like it's definitely easier to use like larger Android phones because most of the buttons are like on the bottom. Right, with iOS, you got like buttons on the left side. A lot of apps put important stuff on the left. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing that I do miss from Android. There's the developer settings where you can increase the speed of animations. So like by default, the operating system feels so slow. But then if you enable, like you go to developer options by tapping the number like 7 times or something. And then you can set the animation speed to be like 2x or something. And then when you're swiping, like animations complete really fast. iOS doesn't have a similar thing. So you end up having to wait for just whatever amount of time it'll take for the animation to complete. And I feel like I end up waiting a lot of time. Or wasting a lot of time. Waiting for animations to play. I was too spoiled. And actually, there is a cool thing in iOS that Android doesn't always have, is that like, you know, like when you have to do like 2-factor auth in like a website, it'll say when you log in, they send you a text message to your phone, and it has like the number on it. I think in iOS, the keyboard, when you're like in an app and you get the text message, it will auto-complete a thing from your texts. So like if you're in like your bank app or something, they send you the confirmation number. You're waiting for it on the screen. As soon as the text shows up, it'll prompt you. It'll like copy the number from there and put it in, and you just press the number. I know for Android, some apps enable that, so somehow it could autofill it for you. But I think in iOS, it does that just for everything. You get a text that has a number in it, it'll prompt you to put that number in the text box. So it's been pretty useful. Password manager integration, definitely good. I don't know how I feel about Face ID. Like, it's convenient, but I feel like I would prefer fingerprint for authentication. Because like, Face ID feels like inherently less secure. Right? What's stopping someone from just like, if they take your phone, they can just point the phone at your face and then like unlock it? Is that like a thing? Can people just do that with Face ID? Like with Touch ID, you have to like actually be touching the phone. Someone could easily just like point the phone at you at a distance, and then suddenly it gets unlocked. I don't know. Also just that the fact that I'm looking at the phone doesn't necessarily mean that I consent to enabling whatever it is that the thing is asking me, right? I don't know. Security? Who knows? And then they have like a version of Face ID where it detects whether you have a mask on and it still works by using like your eye features or whatever. I did not enable that. I guess because I don't go outside that much. What does a cosplayer do? I don't know. But I feel like Face ID, it uses like the depth information and not exactly like it combines, I guess, the depth information and whatever. So like, I guess it's basically shooting lasers at your face and seeing like the distance between the phone, and it's like, okay, your eyeball is of this thickness, and then like, you know, the distance between, like, I don't know, your eyeball and your eyebrows, like this much. It's doing all this face recognition stuff. It's like performing a 3D map of your face. And so I guess if you're cosplaying, as long as your like facial proportions and features are about the same, it's probably fine. I mean, like, Face ID still recognizes me when I'm like lying down in bed, and, like my face is like scrunched up. Because, you know, when you're lying down, your head is like, you know, it's like more backwards or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, shoot the laser. Literally everything is shooting lasers at your face. Like, I didn't realize that, like, some Android phones, you know, they have a thing where, like, let's say this is your Android phone. iOS probably has this as well. Like, if you put your phone down on the table like this, and then you like, lift it up, and you turn it around, the screen will automatically turn on. It's like a combination of, like, detecting that the phone is, like, has been lifted up, but also, like, there's actually like an infrared LED on like the top right of, at least on the Pixel 3, right, that detects like when you put it right up against the table, I guess it detects the distance. Is like, it can know that it's right up against the table, and then when you turn it around, it's like, oh, suddenly the thing is much farther away, so that you've probably lifted it up. And so whenever I put on my VR headset, so this VR headset uses like infrared detectors or whatever. When I would turn on my VR headset and I would pick up my phone, I would always notice like a laser, like like a light shining. And I was like, wait, that's like, it's always blinking constantly, but you can't see it because it's infrared. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I were to do this, if I were to pick up my iPhone and I did pass-through mode on my headset, I would probably see a lot of like lights from my phone. That's how they get you. They shine the lasers at your eyes. And apparently, like, sometimes you can get like really strong infrared lights, shine them directly at someone's eye, and they wouldn't even notice. You could burn someone's eye, and they would not blink because it's infrared. Imagine doing that. I would never do that. But someone could. Someone could literally be shining a laser at your eye right now. If it's infrared, you would have no idea. Anyway, what else? What else about iPhones? I could have titled the stream, "Streamer Goes Off on iPhones." Streamer hates iPhone, question mark, exclamation mark. No, it's actually, oh look, my bitrate is 0. My bitrate is at 500, okay, now it's 5K. It keeps going between 0 and like 3K. Why? Why? What did I do to you, internet? Okay, I guess I should definitely restart my router after this stream. But I feel like it only happens when I'm streaming though. Like when I'm normally just like using the internet, I don't notice any issues. Why is that? Maybe I should just do podcasts instead. What if I just do podcasts instead of streams? Welcome Lofki and Hamflo. New microphone? No, it's just a different microphone. It's not new, it's just the microphone that's on my my VR headset, instead of the one attached to my computer. Is it true that you need a $200 warranty if your phone breaks? iPhone? I don't know that you need one. I've never purchased warranty for anything. I think by default the iPhone comes with a 1-year warranty, but if you want to extend it for more than that, you have to pay for Apple Care or whatever. It's like some amount of money per month. I don't think it's like 200. But like even if I did buy a warranty, right? Like if I had warranty for my Pixel 3, the one that broke. Like it broke after like what, 3 years of using it. I think I would have paid a lot more. I don't know. That's why I wear a lead box on your head? Yeah, to avoid the infrared lasers. Hold on. I'm trying to think of what else. What else is it about iOS that I wanted to talk about? Let me check my phone. Here, my phone is right here, right now. I'm holding the phone in front of me. Yes, I can't do Face ID because I'm wearing my headset. I'm manually entering my password. The iPhone settings keep nagging you to get warranty? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, maybe it'll do that after some time. Maybe because I just got the phone. They're like, we're not gonna bother this guy just yet. Oh, it's not 1-year warranty, it's 60 days. Sorry, I misspoke. Hey, I'm checking my menu. Apple Plus coverage available. 60 days remaining. New unlimited repairs for accidental damage protection. Not now. Also, yeah, one other thing is that like in Android and iOS, you can group your apps together like in a folder, right? I think for iOS, no matter how many items you have in a folder, it always shows them like really small. Like that's always weird to me. Like why don't they detect that you have 3 things in a folder? Just show them like zoomed in enough. Like in iOS, if you make a folder and you have 4 items in it, they'll all be super zoomed out as if you had 9 items in that folder. But then like just nothing shows up. You just have so much empty space. At least on my Pixel 3, if you have like 4 things in a group, they'll all be zoomed in enough that you can see them. I don't know, it's stuff like that. I thought Apple cared about UI design. I can't even tell what apps they are because it's so small. Can't do Face ID? Yeah, I literally have no face. Removed my face for security reasons. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. I don't know. What else? What else can I complain about? What complaints do you guys have? About things in general, not just iPhones? Do you have complaints? Since I'm using Google Fi is my phone ISP, not ISP, phone service provider, it's like, it's not as good on iOS. Like I think on Android, it does like network switching, and so like it's on T-Mobile and Sprint or something, and depending on which network is better, it'll just switch between the two of them. And I think on iPhone, it's just always on T-Mobile, and so the coverage is not as good. But that doesn't matter as much because I don't go outside, so I'm gonna be at home anyway, and that's perfectly fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, my face when MFW SMH my head. SMH my face. Let's see, what else? What else do I got? I think I've talked about everything. I've talked about literally everything. Members only live stream. Pomu, Rainpuff, Niji Sanji En is live. Members free talk. Oh no, he's leaking the members only content. On YouTube. Anyway, this weekend I played I played VR besides fishing for the first time in months. I was like, I don't exercise enough. I used to play a lot of Pistol Whip, which is like a VR shooting game that's like a rhythm game also. And I expected to be much more tired, but it's been fine. Have you seen they're finally dropping lightning? Yeah, I mentioned that. I think I mentioned there's like the EU passed a law or something. They have to switch to USB-C. Switching apps feels nice on iPhone compared to Android. It feels about the same to me. I think I prefer switching, like the app switching in Android, mostly because of my the thing that I was talking about, that you can reduce the animation delay, and so it feels a lot faster for me on Android. But I don't know. I don't like lightning cables. USB-C is much more... it's much superior. Like, I feel like the size of the lightning cable, like the plug itself, whatever it's called, that thing that you put in the phone, it's so much smaller, so it's harder to, especially if you have a phone case, it's harder to put the lightning cable in. That's like a minor complaint. I just prefer not to have multiple cables that I need. I actually bought adapters. A USB-C to lightning cable adapter, so that I can reuse all my USB-C cables. Ring Fit stream went never? Never. I will never. Actually, I haven't played Ring Fit in a long time. The issue with Ring Fit is that, like, the reason that I do streams is to talk. But I feel like if I'm doing like a Ring Fit stream, or like a stream that involves a lot of like motion, I'll just get tired and I can't talk about stuff. And then like if I ever watch the VOD, I'll be like, oh no, why is he breathing so hard? Why am I doing this? I noticed, yeah, the last time I streamed Pistol Whip, it's like the breathing was very noticeable. It's like, it's expected because you're doing exercise. It's just like, man, why is this guy breathing so much? It's as if he's exerting physical effort. It's as if he's doing something that requires effort, physically. Do native speakers also confuse lighting and lightning? I guess, probably. They are very similar. The lighting cable. I mean, probably in reading, but not when someone's speaking them aloud. The lighting cable. The lighting connectors. On Android, it's like it needs to load the app again. On iPhone, it's already loaded. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I think iPhone... I don't know. I guess they have more control over the... They have a lockdown on which memory? I don't know. Yeah, I guess the experience of like resuming apps is probably better. Also, I noticed at least I think the Citibank app on iOS actually feels kind of nice. Whenever I use the Citibank app on Android, it's just a web view. It's just like they literally just took the website, they wrapped an app around it. So here we go. It doesn't feel like an Android app at all. But then the iOS app actually sort of does feel like an iOS app. It might still be a web view, but like, I don't know, maybe it's still a web view. But it feels nicer on iPhone. Heavy breathing. Oh no. Oh no. Sometimes when written. Yeah, speaking of lightning. There's lightning right now. I think it's actually raining in real life as well. Words do be hard. I'm gonna check if there's like some setting here that I have to change. Because this menu is normally much more compact. Did they change something? Discord rich presence? Window wrist. Minimal display. Wait, they turned that off by default. Okay, no, that's what I'm used to. They reset a bunch of settings for some reason. Oh wait, we can. Why did this chat window move over here? There we go. You can change that usual. Also, one thing I noticed on iOS, in Android, I usually swipe down a lot to look at the notifications, and like the notifications have like, you know, like when you're playing a song on Spotify or something, you'll have the play and pause button in the notifications. I noticed for some reason whenever I pause a song and then I like switch an app, the play button doesn't show up in the notifications again. And I have to specifically go back to the Spotify app. And then when I'm watching a stream on Twitch, right, I think on iOS, I can, if I just turn the stream, if I just turn the screen off, the power button, the audio will continue playing through my headset. But for some reason on iOS, if I'm watching a stream and I turn off the screen, the audio stops playing, and then I have to specifically press the play button on the pause screen, or on the pause screen, what is it called? The lock screen, and it interrupts it. It interrupts the audio. Why must it do that? Why? I don't know. Also, I should hydrate. Look at my bitrate. It's red. It's red again. Okay, let me hydrate. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I've hydrated. I can't tell if I'm even connected anymore. This bitrate has been red for like since before I started hydrating. No, now it's down to 615. What's going on? What's happening? Why is it doing this? Why would it go to 17K? It's at 18 kilobits per second. I thought I set it to 6K. I don't know. This is nice though. Love this rain. Not like this. I'm also thinking of changing my not like this emote. think when I mentioned every time I use Chia's emote, Chia's not like this emote on Twitch. I'm just like, man, that's like the best not like this emote you will ever see. And then I mentioned that on Handflow stream, and he's like, yeah, I should probably change mine as well. And I'm thinking maybe I should also do that. If I turn off low latency, I can watch it mostly smooth, but 30 seconds behind, dang. Maybe I should stop my stream and restart it. No, it's gonna have the same issue. Actually, how bad is the delay now? Is this still like 30-second delay? If I say something. Here, let's go over my emotes again. It's been a while since the last emote review. It's pretty good. Yeah, but it's not as good as Chia's. I don't think it will ever be as good. But I can approximate it. Okay, let's look at emotes. You got my emotes, you got Northern Lions emotes. You have Becco's emotes from her subathon. Chana's emotes, Arky's emotes. We've seen these. Vera's emotes. Yuzuki's emotes. We got KK Cyber. Yaru. Clover Chibi. Rio's emotes. The chat is super delayed, okay. Dang. And I'm missing out on all that real-time chat interaction. No. When the streamer reads your message, but it's 30 seconds behind. Okay, here's Kofi channel. Here's a Karagi emotes. There's Kochitown emotes. Corpse channel emotes. After pausing and replaying, my current latency is 2.6 seconds. That's not awful, I guess. It's still not as good as it normally would be. But at least it's not 30 seconds. Mint Costello's emotes. Tala Tora. I got raided into them at some point. Aster, Breadcat, Shia, VTuber. And that's all. That's all my emotes. My bitrate is still red. It's buffered and now it's 8.5 seconds. What the heck? Okay. You know what? I definitely will update my firmware. Maybe I should do it now. What if I just did a podcast? What if I just did not streaming? What if I just stopped streaming? What if I quit streaming because my internet was bad? I could literally graduate right now. But I won't. I will not do that. But I could. I could. And then my ISP. The person at my ISP who's watching this, like, oh no, we have to fix the internet right now, or else the streamer is going to graduate from streaming. And then they'll fix it, and then everything will be good because I threatened. Because I threatened my ISP. You think anyone has ever done that? You think they would have been like, they call up their ISP, hey, I'm a famous YouTuber, VTuber, streamer. If you don't fix my internet right now, I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna quit streaming because of how bad the ISP is. And then the ISP is like, okay. And then they cut off your internet, and you have no choice but to quit streaming. How could they do that? Germa did that? Did he do that? I was watching Germa stream this weekend. He was playing Breath of the Wild. He moved across the country. Didn't what's her name? Didn't Callie from Polo EN? She moved or something, and her Like her internet was awful. And then she had to switch ISPs, and then the actual ISP that she thought was bad was actually pretty good. I remember seeing some tweets. Something about that. Internets. I probably should, like, threaten to switch ISPs. Because, you know, like, ISPs, when you sign up the first time, they give you all these discounts, and then after, like, a year or two, they're like, okay, all your sign-up bonuses are gone now. And then they keep increasing the prices. But in some places that are unlucky enough to only have one ISP, you have no other option. But then me, there are multiple choices. So I could threaten to switch, and then they can be like, oh no, don't switch. And then they'll offer you the same thing they would offer a new customer. Because I think last time I tried doing that, they try to call your bluff on it. You're like, you call them and say, I would like to cancel, please. And then they act like it's normal. They're like, okay. Would you like to cancel at the end of the billing cycle? And I said yes. I'm like, okay, hold on 1 second. And then I think they stopped talking for like maybe like 15 to 20 seconds. And then they came back and was like, oh, actually, it looks like you're eligible for whatever. I think they were waiting for that like 20 seconds for me to say, no, actually, I'm just here to... I just want a discount. Like last time I said, I'd like to switch ISPs, and the lady was just like, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, you're definitely gonna do that. And she didn't say that, but that was her implication. And then I didn't say anything. And then they offered me the better price. So I probably should do that again. I've been paying the normal price for like a few months now. And then if they don't offer me the low price, I could actually just legitimately switch ISPs, and that might actually be better. They have Verizon Fios in this area. I used to use them. And then it stopped working. And then like I tried calling them, and they're like, hey, the internet has not been working for like a week now. And then they offered to send someone over. But then right as I agreed, I looked up afterwards. Apparently, when they send someone over, they will charge you like $50 just to have someone go over there. And then that's when I decided, you know what, instead of paying them the $50 to fix my internet, I'm just gonna switch ISPs. It'll cost less than $50. And then I actually did. I actually switched ISPs. But I think when I called to cancel, the guy was like, he just kept trying to get me to stay, even though I had already scheduled an appointment to install the new internet. When you try all your local ISPs and find the best one, it's still not that great. Dang. Actually, didn't you have that issue a while ago? Where was it your ISP or your computer? Like when you were streaming like some game and the bitrate was really bad. Was that the ISP or your computer? Oh, this is where it'd be cool if we didn't have like an 8-second stream delay. Now I don't know. Now I have to wait awkwardly, like some sort of non-real-time streamer. Reacting to messages from like 15 to 30 seconds ago. SMH, I'll never know. I will never know. Look, my bitrate is still red. It's still red. This is awful. Viewer engagement is going down. People are leaving the stream when they see the thing is red. If it was the bitrate. I don't know. Man. Why do they do this? Why internet? Why they gotta do this then? When it was my computer, my stream just crashed. That's when you were streaming Super Mario World, right? Ah, man. This sucks. It's a big bitrate number. 5K? 5K kilobytes. Kilobits. My router. No, my router. It's as if my ISP doesn't know that I have a stream to do. Well, don't they know I'm literally streaming? I'm an important person. I'm streaming to literally single digit or low double digit number of viewers. They don't know who I am. A Twitch affiliate. You can't treat me like this. Not a partner, but like an affiliate, you know? That's how important I am. I am so important to Twitch. I'll call Jeff Bezos. He'll go to bat for me. He'll say, "Oh no, our top our top catch and release streamer is having ISP issues. We can't have this. Think of all the single to double digit viewers that are counting on this content." Every Wednesday, they tune in every Wednesday. You're like, oh man, I can't wait to watch Wolfie Wolfington do his weekly fishing stream on Wednesday. Little did they know the internet would be having issues. And everyone will be sad. They'll look at the bitrate, it's red. Sometimes it's yellow. They're like, oh, I can't wait to interact in real time with my streamer. Can't wait for him to read my comments. Can't wait for him to reply to my comments in near real time. And then they're sitting there waiting for dozens of seconds sometimes. And they're like, I'm so disappointed. Jeff Bezos will protect me, okay? He knows the value that I bring to his business. The emotes. You think he's seen the emotes? He's probably seen the emotes. You think Jeff Bezos manually reviews emotes sometimes? What if he does that? What if like one day a year he goes around just to see what people do at his company? He goes to the emote review department. It's like, let's see what this emote is. Oh look, it's a wiggly. I don't know what that is. I'll prove it. I don't know what that voice is. That's my Jeff Bezos voice. Hey, it's me, Jeff Bezos. I have billions of dollars. And I go to space sometimes just because I can. With the money. I have the money to do so. Yeah, the ISP doesn't know. They literally don't know. Jeff. You're on a first name basis with Jeff Bezos? You just call him Jeff instead of Bezos? Damn. Look at this guy. This magic box that lets me talk to people around the world took a couple seconds longer. SMH my head. Yeah, true. Look. People in the year 1990, you think they envisioned this? Someone on a virtual lake interacting with people via live streaming video? You think they would have accepted multiple seconds of delay? I don't think so. I don't think so. This is not the world they would have wanted. Jeff Bezos voice. My wife. Borat reference? Jeff Bezos? You think he's ever said the words my wife? Similar to Borat? Hello, I'm Jeff Bezos. It's me, Jeff Bezos. I'm mispronouncing my own name. Jeff Bezos. Beowulf. I'll prove that dancing animal. Yeah, look at that wiggly. And call him Jeff when he's getting personal. Do you think Jeff Bezos' like parents? You think they actually, are they still alive? I don't know. Maybe if they're still alive. Do you think when Jeff Bezos does something and they're like they don't approve, they just call him and say, Jeff, come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff, we raise you better than this. Jeffrey. And Jeff Bezos is like, no, they're using my full name. They're calling me Jeffrey. That's when you know it's serious. It's like, but Mom, I wanted to purchase this multi-billion-dollar corporation. Jeff, don't spend your money going to space just to inflate your own ego. He said, Mom, I'm like 40-something. How old is he? I'm 60-something years old. I got money. I'll do what I want. And then their parents are unable to stop him. He just has this much power. That's what money does to him. You think he can do this? He can, because he has the money. Anyway. We have fun here. Yeah, Jeffrey, come on. Come on, Jeffrey. Yeah. Do you think, what if he makes his parents pay for Amazon Prime? You think Jeffrey Bezos is out there giving out free Amazon Prime trials to all his friends? Or do you think they're just like, I don't need it. You guys can afford the $10 a month. Is it $12 a month? I don't know. $20 a month. Yeah, look up Jeff Bezos' parents and 3 names pop up. I mean, they could have been divorced, I guess. I don't know. He could have had an adopted step-parent or whatever. Yeah, universal Christmas present. Do you think, like, if you know Jeff Bezos, like on Christmas, you just get like an Amazon Basics USB charger or whatever? It's like, Merry Christmas. I know I have billions upon billions of dollars. Here's a gift card to Amazon Prime and also Amazon Basics lamp. Wow, thanks, Jeff. Amazing. They make a lot of like Amazon Basics stuff nowadays. It covers so many things. They make battery packs. I think they make microphones as well. They're really out there making everything. They make standing desks. What if they made like an Amazon Basics like VR headset? I mean, they probably have those like cardboard ones that you put your phone into. But what if they made a competitor to the Quest? The Oculus/Meta Quest 2. It's called Amazon Basics Virtual Reality. You could read a Kindle in VR. Some people complain about how reading on a Kindle does not give you the same experience as on a paperback book. Well, when they put on the virtual reality Kindle, you can read a book in VR. It'll be like this is real. You can download all of your ebooks in VR. And they'll be available. You go to like a physical library in the metaverse to check out the books that you purchased. And then you get motion sickness reading it. Yeah, Amazon Basic Streaming Kit, Blue Snowball. Yeah, the Yeti, whatever. The Blue Yeti. Amazon. Do you think Amazon Basics makes like fishing poles? I think they have like an Amazon Basics like plane. They can make whatever they want. Yeah, you can think books are real. Whoa, it's almost as if this is real paper. It's as if I'm physically in front of a piece of paper right now. Whoa, it feels so real. The way my hand clips through the paper is just like real life. It's like I'm really there. The book is clipping through the boat just like in real life. Look, HoloLure. Why did I say lure? HoloLure. Lure. Yo, a HoloLive reference? Look at that. HoloLive right here. Oh, we got the fish. I have captured the fish. Actually, I guess one thing that would be cool in VR is that if you could pin your OBS bitrate somewhere on the screen. I guess I could do that. I guess I could crop out a region and just show like a floating colored rectangle somewhere in the sky. It'll turn red when my bitrate is red. And then I can lament how bad things are. You guys ever use that word, lament? It's like cement, but with an L. And with an A. I think they create sidewalks with lament instead of cement. Maybe on April Fool's Day. Instead of using cement, we'll use lament. It doesn't even make any sense. Yo, Jane Hololive. Right there. If you need some shiny in your book. Yo, shiny, that's a reference to Shiny Smiley Story, the Hololive song. The classic of all time. Truly one of the classics of all time. Anyway, I don't know. How is everyone's Wednesday? How are you guys doing? And now I have to wait several seconds because of stream delay to get any sort of response. What are you doing? Literally, what are you even doing? On Wednesday. On this Wednesday, October 4th. October 5th. Yeah, when will someone from Hololive stream this game? When will they should do it. Someone in Hololive, if you're watching this right now, you have to stream this game. You're legally obligated to stream this game. Don't pretend you're not watching this. You can pretend. But I'll know. I'll know. I'm gonna check the viewer list. No, I won't do that. Never mind. 5k kilobits. It's alright, it's Wednesday? Yeah, it is. It is Wednesday. It do be Wednesday though. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know, I've just been playing Picross. Like, what else is there? What else is there to do in life besides Picross, VR fishing, Splatoon? I didn't expect to finish Pikuniku so fast. My back was hurting, so I went to lie down. The next thing you know, I'm waking up 20 minutes later. Isn't that the best, like, duration for a nap, though? I was told the REM cycle or whatever, like Like, isn't like 15 to 20 minutes the ideal time for a nap? Multiples of that. Do you feel refreshed? It's probably the fastest I've ever fallen asleep. Yeah, it's the back pain. Yo, life hack. If you're having trouble sleeping, just have back pain. It will help. It will help with your insomnia. I feel like I haven't had much trouble sleeping the past few days. Something about that. I've been watching, so I mentioned a few times. There's a channel on YouTube that I watch like basically every night before I go to sleep now. It's a Travel Geek. It's a guy who goes, he tours like different like transportation and hotels and random stuff like that in Japan. And he does not do any commentary. It's all in the subtitles. But I'm at this weird spot where I've watched almost all of his videos now. And so I only have a few left. And so once I'm done with that, I'm like, oh no, now I'm gonna have to find like some other channel to watch. SMH. This guy can't produce enough content for me to watch indefinitely. How can he even call himself a content creator? If he doesn't just constantly produce content every single day at the rate of me going to bed every day. Unbelievable. Gotta ration videos? No. No, I need the videos. I need this guy's videos. Is this parasocial? Do I have a parasocial relationship with this guy who uploads videos of him touring Japan in trains without saying a single word? You would think that it could easily be replaced by anyone, but no. This guy's humor that he expresses through his movements of the camera as well as the subtitles, it's very unique. I've watched other channels that they do basically the same thing. But then when I think about it, I'm like, oh no, a Travel Geek wouldn't have done it this way. He would have had a funny line here. He would have done this thing. Anyway, I recommend that channel, Travel Geek. It's time to go through the world's sharpest knives. Made of non-knife. Oh yeah, Kiwami Japan. I watched a lot of his videos. He doesn't upload as much now though. But also they've been getting more and more intricate as time goes on. To the point where they're basically art. I mean, they've always been art. But even more so nowadays. The production quality is so high now. It takes like months in between videos. I could start watching VODs. Look, I don't do that anymore. That's not the life I live. No more. If I don't see it live, it just didn't happen. Look, I haven't watched so many VODs. I'm not up to date on the latest Homu Rainpuff or Amelia Watson lore. There's been some Karagi streams that I haven't seen. Like, oh, what the heck, Wolfie's not watching every stream. That's right. That's right, I'm missing the content. Maybe he's running out of rare materials. Yeah, knife guy. I'll make a knife out of everything. What if he makes a knife out of himself? What if he's been collecting his like his dust? You know, like how dust is like some people say, oh well, my room is so dusty. It's because like dust is just like human particles from your skin. As like you go to sleep, sometimes you create dust from your skin. What if that guy's just been collecting his own dust And he's gonna make like a... What if he makes a knife out of dust and he's like, this is actually made of human skin particles. Welcome, Waffle Baffle. The Omni knife. What does Omni even mean? The Omniverse? The Metaverse? In New York, there's the Metro card system is going to be replaced by something called Omni. Except instead of OMNI, it's OMNY, because you know NY from New York. Omni, it's funny, it's a clever. Omni means all. Omnimon? Omnimon? Is that a girl DM emote? It is. It is. I know VTubers sometimes. Sharpest Kiwami Japan knife. Oh yeah, he can make a knife out of himself. Omni means all. Yes. Surely it does. That's cool. You ever think about how cool it is that words mean things sometimes? That words have definitions and can be used in sentences to construct thoughts. What's up with that? It really makes you think. Language? You ever think about language? The fact that language is a means to express thoughts. This week is going by fast. It is Wednesday. It do be Wednesday though. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, words. No, words are good. Except the bad ones. Return to funny little cave drawings. But what if the cave drawings are actually words? What if their words were just drawings? Kind of like how we have Unicode, and Unicode just has all the characters. But what if every cave drawing was actually its own word? But that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing at all. See, look, the sky disagrees with me. It's upset because I said something controversial. Something so brave yet controversial. Controversial. Yes, it is Wednesday. There's a floating thing. You can't see it in OBS or on the stream, but there's a floating battery indicator on the left side of the waterfall that's telling me that I think I need to charge my controller batteries at some point. I should do that. I'll do that after this stream. So I'll put in my to-do list, charge batteries, upgrade firmware of router. Hopefully then my frame rate stops being red. This freaking square in OBS. It's just red all the time. All this stream delay. They will never understand. Literally unwatchable. Look, they've added new emotes since last time. The last time we did an emote review. Well, we've seen this one. There's a guy pointing to the left. And is that a clown? That says so spooky. It's a clown. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? I have unlocked several emotes. I think these are Twitch Prime emotes. Because I have a trial of Amazon Prime. Because they offered 30 days when I tried to purchase my phone accessories. Whoops. Oh no. You kind of sound like my teacher? Yeah, because I am. Next time you see your teacher, just say, hey, you sound like Wolfie. Yo, thank you for the Prime subscription. Oh wait, wait, if I'm doing like a Prime trial, I think I have access to a Prime sub as well. I think if I wanted to Prime sub to someone, I could. Maybe, I don't know. Do you have a trial if you... Sorry, do you have a Prime sub if you can... on a trial? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, I remember when streamers would constantly remind people about Prime subs. They would have a thing that shows up and it says, hey guys, make sure to redeem your Prime sub. Don't forget. It used to be in the top right. But not anymore. If the accounts are connected, I don't see why not. I could see why not, because the streamer gets paid, but then as a Prime trial, the user's not actually paying for anything. So it's like, it's free money to the streamer. Basically, free $2.50. Just a nice $2.50 to the streamer. For nothing. Bezos dollars. Jeffrey Bezos. The man of all time. I should fish. I should. Let's test out this HoloLure. Yo, HoloCure. HoloLure. What fish will we catch with this one? We will never know. Until it shows up. I'm sure I'm gonna rewatch this VOD at some point and I'll be like, this is literally unwatchable. How does anyone watch this? The frame rate is so bad. It's literally red constantly. Look, my CPU is only at like 0.05%. 0.6%. It's not my CPU. It's the ISP. They're suppressing things. Bezos, Dosh Dough. I just call them dollars and money. Oh, I was reminded of one other thing that bothers me about iOS that was not a problem on Android. So on iOS, on Android, for VPNs, you can choose specific apps to be disabled to not use the VPN. So for example, on Twitch does some shadow banning on certain IPs. And so if you're using a VPN, sometimes you'll say something in chat and the streamer never sees it because, you know, Twitch has shadow banned the VPN. And so a way around that on Android was to set up what they call, some way where you can say, if you're using this app, don't go through the VPN. Oh, it's called split tunneling. But on iOS, you can't do that for some reason, because they don't have that sort of granularity on VPN access. And so I guess I just don't use a VPN on my iOS device. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to not use VPNs. I guess the alternative would have been just to use the VPN and then when I'm gonna comment something in Twitch chat, just turn it off. But that gets really annoying, and so I won't do that. Yeah, I'm literally on the grid. Literally, they can track my IP address. They can track everything. Although a good thing is that they do have, they do let you specify DNS profiles. So you can have ad blocking DNS if you want. You can do that. one of the first things I did. You can look up AdGuard, or Molvad VPN has their own DNS that blocks advertisement domains. And I turned that on. And it was good. Anyway, I don't know. My frame rate is still bad. It's still red. It's still red. I'm gonna lie back in my chair as I wait for this fish to show up. Good times. Good times here on the lake, staring at the rain. Dangerous times ahead as we are in a thunderstorm right now. This guy's flying his plane in a thunderstorm? Are you okay? This is not a good time to fly your plane. Oh, he's fine. He's probably fine. Or she, or they. Cool. Very cool. I don't know, what should I play tomorrow? If my internet is still bad, maybe Picross is the best option. I could buy I could continue playing Mario Super Picross, or I could buy the Kimono Friends. The Kimono Friends. I could do anything. I could literally do anything. I don't know what to do. And then if I decide what to do tomorrow, I still have to decide what to do on Friday. And Saturday. They should have a thing where they just, they provide you with games to play on stream. Someone is just like, hey, here's a game. Wait a second, I have all these games on the Epic Game Store that I literally never play. I just get games for free and then I just don't play them. Do you guys have, there's like the Xbox Game Pass, also known as PC Game Pass. Is that good? Is that, you guys have that? Is it good? I guess it depends on your gaming interest. I took a look at some of the games they have on there. I'm not sure which ones I would play, to be honest. I did see, what, Slime Rancher 2 came out? Maybe I could check that out. I could check out Slime Rancher 1 even. Because I don't know what the hype is about. What the, and Sunday, not Sunday. I don't have it, you don't have critically acclaimed PC Game Pass from Microsoft? I also don't have it. I think they have like a 3-month, either 3-month trial or like 3 months for $9 or 3 months for 99 cents or something. Something like that. Hashtag sponsored, hashtag advertisement. Not sponsored. When will someone sponsor me? When will someone look at my stream and be like, yeah, we'll sponsor this guy. This guy and his single/low double-digit viewers. Gotta get that sponsorship. Persona games are gonna be on the Game Pass? What? I don't feel like I would play those because they're probably really long, as JRPGs tend to be. A lot of text, a lot of battles. That's cool though. They also like remove games from it sometimes, because I think I checked the website and it said here are some games that will no longer be available on Game Pass. It's like, what? But what if I was playing that game and I didn't finish it? What if you pick up a game like the day before they announce that it's going away, and then you never finish it? Could they do that? They probably give enough notice, right? They're probably like, okay, you have 30 days to finish this. It's not like Stadia. You guys hear Stadia is closing down? Who could have seen that coming? No one, literally no one would have predicted that Google Stadia was going to close down. Apparently even people that were developing games for Stadia didn't know. They were like, oh yeah, we're developing a Stadia port of our game. And the way we literally found out that the thing was being cancelled immediately as we were about to announce it. And that must suck. Subscription service. Dang old subscriptions. SMH my head. These subscription services have gone too far. They have gone too far. You guys pay for like Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Video or whatever? What else is there's like so much, right? There's like Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Amazon Prime Video. There's simply too much. Paramount Plus, Apple Video, whatever, I don't know. Welcome Slime Molder. Yeah, everything wants to be a subscription. Sub this, sub that. Why don't you sub to twitch.tv/Waffles for only $4.99 a month? You will get such emotes as the Wolf is wiggly, the Wolf is angry, Twitch Turbo. I pay for Twitch Turbo. You used to pay for those and then realize you don't ever watch them. Which ones do you pay for? I feel like there's nothing there that I'm interested in. I don't even watch, like... Yo, what if they made it so that you had to pay a subscription to watch... Wait a second. I was gonna say, okay, what if they made a subscription that you had to pay to watch Hololive or Nijisanji or whatever? But then I remember, oh wait, that's what memberships are. That's what membership only stream. A members only content, that's what that is. So never mind. they do have that. But what if they made it so that what if corporate VTubers agencies, if they made their own like website that you literally had to pay money to watch, people would pay for it. They're slowly recreating cable. Frickin' everyone wants to be their own provider. Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, Hulu. You paid for all those, or are you just listing ones that existed? Netflix, Hulu. I think they're trying to like reduce like the number of people sharing accounts. Netflix is cracking down on your shared accounts. Like Curiosity Stream, but VTubers, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna assume that is exactly what I was talking about. Doesn't like Linus Tech Tips, he has his own streaming website? A bunch of people have their own. Like College Humor has their own, right? It's called Dropout or something. I keep getting recommendations from YouTube Shorts of, I think it's a College Humor thing, It's like a comedy show, kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway? They have the hosts on there, and they give a prompt. Those are pretty funny. I watch those sometimes, but apparently those are just clips from their paid service that no one actually pays for, because they put all the good moments as YouTube shorts. So why would I pay for it? Looking increasingly desperate, trying to find ways to make more money. Yeah. Oh yeah, float plane. I heard about that. What if? I don't know. Like I know Twitch has subscriber-only streams, but no one ever does them. It's like a totally different culture from YouTube, where people pay for membership streams and they get like members-only content, members-only posts, members-only videos. And then on Twitch, it's just like, I don't know. You get emotes, you don't get ads, and that's it. You get access to the Discord. You can use their emotes on the Discord. Should check out the Discord! ! Discord. You literally cannot chat in my Discord. You will be banned if you say anything. If you say any words, you will be exiled. Fun. We have fun there. Yeah, there's Discord integration. Yeah. It's probably the stream delay talking. Wait, my bitrate is green. It's green now. It's been red this whole stream and now it's green. I should hydrate again. It's 7:06. I'm going to hydrate. I have hydrated. Alright. Okay. What's some cool games people have been playing? What's the hot new game? What game would fit in this stream? In my streaming content, decide for me what games. 911 Operator. Slime Rancher 2. Muck. This game's free. Look, this is a free game. Very positive reviews. Inscription. FIFA 23. Everyone okay, 69. Wait, this game costs $69.99. People be paying $70 plus tax for a roster update. Mostly negative. EA Sports FIFA 23. Mostly negative reviews. Look at this guy. You look at this guy. He's like, wow, what's the matter with you? Hey, come on, referee. Look at the ball. You seeing this guy? Look at that guy. Look at this guy. Look at this freaking guy. Okay. There's games. Most people playing the scary games? Oh yeah, I guess, I don't know. What are some spooky games? Is there like a spooky Picross? I could do that. Inscription Seed. I saw Chio was playing it, I think yesterday. I've seen multiple people play it. I guess I haven't watched from the beginning, so I don't really know what's happening. Every time I see someone playing, I'm just like, what are they doing? Playing cards. And then I just get really confused, and then I just leave it on in the background. You're like, I don't know what they're doing, but like, whatever, I'll just keep it in the background. Just to have something to listen to. Look, there's so many games that are like card game based roguelikes. Look at this. Look at these games. What is a spooky game? It's yeah, Halloween Picross. They should have that. What if I made a Picross game? What if I created Picross? What if I did a stream where I programmed Picross? I actually looked up. I was wondering if you can write a Picross solver. Do people do that? And they do. But then I found out Picross solving is it's NP complete. People that are not familiar with NP complete basically means it's really hard to solve, or possibly even impossible to solve all variants. That thought also crossed my mind. Yeah. Halloween spooky Picross. What are some mundane things you could make spooky? We can have spooky fishing. What if we can't? They would have to add it to the game. What if I don't know. I literally don't know. Do you guys celebrate Halloween? You guys buying candy? Anyone out here buying candy? The trick-or-treaters? Spooky Tetris? No. You think Splatoon? You know, Splatoon's definitely going to have a Halloween-themed Splatfest. I think in the past they've had like trick versus treat. But now that Splatoon is like, there's 3 teams, what could they have for Halloween? Maybe like zombies versus like mummies versus vampires or something? I called it. Look, if they do that, you can look at this stream and say Wolfie said this first. Nintendo stole Wolfie's idea. Zombies versus vampires versus whatever that other thing was that I said. I already forgot. Duck season. Children terrify me. We don't get trick-or-treaters here. We live right by actually I'm actually pretty close to a school. And yet all the children, they go to this this street that has a bunch of shops. They do their trick-or-treating there. Streamer doxes his own location. Tricky Towers. That's like Tetris but with physics, right? Is that the one where you have like a really tall tower that's not supported on the sides and then you just drop the pieces? I've seen a few people stream that. Fun game. Maybe I could look, but you can't do T-spins though. I'll be playing it and be like, oh man, I wish I could do a T-spin. SMH can't even do a T-spin. Worst game, 0 out of 10. Try to do a T-spin triple setup and then it doesn't work. And then I end up knocking all the pieces into the water or whatever. No. What if Splatoon collabed with Tetris? They could do that. Would they do that? What if they did that? I'm gonna go to night mode. It's gonna be nighttime. It's literally nighttime. You can do wacky piece wedges. Have you guys seen, there's like a, I get a YouTube video recommended sometimes that's like Tetris but with like soft body physics simulations. So it's like someone did like a photorealistic simulation of Tetris, but like the pieces are made of Lego or something, and they have not Lego, Jello, and they have like a realistic lighting. And then when they fall into place, they don't like fit exactly. But then at the end, they always have them fit perfectly. I've gotten like 2 or 3 of those recommendations. And like, you know what to expect, right? From just seeing the thumbnail and from seeing the title, you're like, okay, yeah, that's definitely what it says. That's definitely exactly what the description says. Where's the fish? This Hololure is not catching anything. SMH Holocure. Literally none of the fish want this. Totally fell off. Yeah, I saw that Tetris. I've seen it. I browse YouTube. What are some YouTube recommendations? Reveal your YouTube recommendations. I've just been getting the same ones. The same videos. Who knows? Who literally even knows? Check out the fireflies. Look at those fireflies. What are they doing? They're just gathering by the bushes. What are they plotting? Literally, what are they doing? I should stand up. I've been sitting all this time. Hololive clips, yeah. I keep getting like recommendations that are like obviously clickbait. They're like, oh, this is they said what, and then they put like a suspicious looking thing in the thumbnail. It's like, I'm not clicking that. I click the thing that says, do not recommend this to me. Then I keep getting them. I keep getting them recommended. Don't they know not to recommend it to me? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, me deciding what game to play, it's been very unproductive. I literally have not decided yet. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Who can relate? Who can relate to not knowing what to play? Everyone. I'm sure everyone can relate. I should play this game. Oh yeah, Mega Strikers? We've played that once. I haven't played RimWorld in months. That like, I spent so much time playing that game, and then like suddenly I just stopped playing. It's still fun, I just like, somehow I just stopped playing it. Also, Just King. Remember when we played one stream of Just King? Oh yeah, Noida. I could play Noida tomorrow. I could play Noida. Oh, sorry, I did not double click it. Okay. Risk of Rain 2 update queued. They have a 5 megabyte update. What could it be? What could it be? We have Rested Here. I played that for like 2 or 3 streams and then I totally stopped playing it. I could do that. Team Fortress 2, we could return to that. Bunch of games. There's a lot of games. I will probably end up just doing cross or something. That's how it is. Just like me, for real. Yeah, share if you don't think. Bottom text. Share if you don't think bottom text. Yes, yes. Extremely true. Truest statement you will ever see. Okay, alright. We have Arcade Paradise. I played that for one stream. And then I got motion sickness because of the FOV. Forklift operator stream. Tried playing that twice. I played that twice. Marauders? Early access. Grounded. Face rig. Oh yeah, Lost Ark. Whatever happened to that game? People still play this? I remember at some point, like, everyone on Twitch was playing. Not everyone, but like a lot of people. This is like that MMO, right? Lost Ark. Is this the MMO that Amazon made? Amazon Gaming MMO. Wobble Dogs. Yeah, we can play Steam Deck. Forza, Slime Rancher. Universe Sandbox, Apex, Ape Cross Legends. What is this? Idling to rule the gods. They lost it. They lost what? I'm so behind. I forgot what the context is. Oh, Lost Ark. Yeah, they lost the Ark. Wobble Dogs. I watched Karagi play it. I don't know, like, what... I don't know if that is the game for me. It feels a bit too open-ended. But then again, like, so is this game, right? No, this game is not open-ended. You literally have to fish. Welcome, Mirkern. Yo, he's wobbling like the dog. Yo, it's the Wobble Dog right there. That's the Wobble Dog. I don't know what to do. What am I even gonna do? How am I going to provide the content? $32? Love watching Karagi play. It's cursed. It's because she names the dogs after viewers. That's what gives it the character. People can relate. They can be like, yo, that's me, that's my dog. That's the dog. She's shaking the dog. She's shaking that dog who is named after me. Put the games on a wheel and spin. Yeah, but then don't you have a thing where you're like you don't play the same game twice in a week? Dark, creepy lore games. That would fit for Halloween. What are some Halloween games? What can I do? What am I doing? Horror games? Let's check out the horror games. Half-Life Alyx. Dark Souls? Yo, Dark Souls. Vampire Survivors. Fallout 76. Dead by Daylight. Back for Blood. The Zomboid. Oh, none of these appeal to me. Wait, why is Inscription... Wait, was Inscription... This is listed as a new release? Hasn't Inscription been out for a long time, or did it, like, it came out of, came out of beta or whatever. Is like no longer in early access? Is that what it is? October. October. Wait, it came out last year. That's not a new release. What? Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Welcome, Caleb Harris. I don't like Phasmophobia. I don't know the point of Phasmo. Scary Halloween or cute spoopy? I guess like any sort of like Halloween themed stuff. What is my opinion on AI art? I don't know. Everyone's like, it's gonna replace real artists. I don't think so. Spooky? I don't, I guess jump scares. Jump scares always feel cheap to me. If I'm gonna be scared, I would like to be scared, like, not because of something sudden. Just like, you know, just something's unsettling. That's the kind of horror. RPG Maker? Yeah, maybe those. Have I tried Aooni? I have not, but I think I've seen some gameplay. Witch's House? Yeah, those are all RPG Maker games. Actually, I have not seen The Witch's House. But then again, I feel like if it's an RPG, it's gonna involve reading and possibly like puzzle. There may be puzzles. Oh yeah, Itch. Yeah, there's probably a ton of like quirky, spooky games on Itch. There's probably like a bundle or something. Probably a spooky games bundle. I played Yume Nikki a long time ago. I don't understand it. It's too vague. You can do anything. You're just like walking around, interacting with things. And it felt too open-ended to me. I don't know. I don't know if Yume Nikki is the game for me. But a lot of people enjoy it, so I don't know. I don't know. Why is Stray listed? This is a horror game section. Stray is not a horror game. But Chilla's Art. Chilla's Art has a bunch of games. There's a new one. The Bathhouse. Mostly positive. Boo Men. Boomin. What is this game? Wasn't Pomu playing this game? Boo Men. It's when you see a man and you go boo. Boo. Hyper Demon. Ghost Watchers. This literally looks just like Phasmophobia. Twitch drops. Project Zomboid. Boomin, yeah, Boomin. Doki Doki Literature Club. I already know the ending. Yume Nikki Online. Oh yeah, I found out about that when Aira rated us and she was playing that game. I checked the website. I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah, the Blue Men Group. Yeah. The Blue Men Group. Yo, what if the Blue Men Group for Halloween they were branded as the Blue Men Group? What if they just didn't show up? What if they had like a Halloween concert where you think you'll see the Blue Men Group and then they just play a pre-recorded thing and there's no one in front of the drums and you're like, oh, they're ghosts. I get it. It's the Blue Men Group. And then people will laugh because they understand it's a funny joke. What if the Blue Men Group moonlights as the Green Men Group? Yo, Nano Dan reference? They are green men. Is there a Rainbow Men Group? Probably. Probably many of them. We could check on itch. We could do one of those streams where I just play random itch.io games. We could spend like half an hour on a game, and then our attention span will run out. We'll be like, okay, next game, and then we'll play another game. Only if there's enough content for it, though. But we'll have to decide. We will have to decide. Yo, it's the L piece. Sorry, it's the J piece. Rotated 90 degrees. Yeah, it's them. It's them. Literally, it's them. Right there, it's them. Got them. Got them. They have been gotten. I still have no idea. It's the stream where people recommend things and I just say, nah, I don't feel like playing it. You ever get that when you're like, man, I wish I had some recommendations, and then people recommend things to you and you're like, no, but not that one, not that one. Oh no, not that one. No, not that one either. Who can relate? Literally me, for real. It's like, we're just trying to give you recommendations and you're saying you're shooting all of them down because you have no reason to. You don't feel like playing them. SCP containment. Secure copy. The Unix command line tool for copying files between servers, SCP. Final Fantasy 14. They probably have like a Halloween event of some sort. What games do you enjoy most? You can probably tell based on the games that I play on stream. Games like this, it's not really even, I guess it is a game, but it's like, you're just chilling. Pick Cross, you're just chilling. Tetris, we're chilling. Just games where you are chilling. That's simply it. Yeah, I'm taking recommendations. Picks a game literally no one mentioned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Yeah, no lore. No lore. Don't have me read things. Don't have me read text that is essential to the game. Oh shoot, there's a meteor shower, right? Look at that. Rare event. Small meteor shower. Very pog. Extremely poggers. It's not as pretty as the Aurora Borealis. It's like that dog. The dog. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. You know that dog. Borrow trauma. I feel like I've heard about that. RuneScape. Run escape. Run escape. There's like RuneScape, old school RuneScape, and then there's like regular RuneScape that are somehow different, even though in my mind they're both the same. Like how there's World of Warcraft and there's also classic World of Warcraft. I don't know. What if there's lore that is only shown through cutscenes? I don't really pay much attention to cutscenes, but I guess if the cutscene lore doesn't matter too much, then that's fine. If it's not essential to being able to play the game, then that's good. Anyway, it's about the time for me to end my stream. I did see, I watched Pomu and Enna play Little Misfortune. It's a funny game. Pretty funny game. Also very, very weird. Strange game. I feel like after you watch someone play it, it's just like, I don't know, you kind of get the whole gist of it. There's no point in playing it anymore, because you already know how it ends. Anyway, let's see what holidays are today. Let's check it out. Let's check out the website. Oops, my chair is rolling over some wires. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this manually. Oh no, the wires. The wires are tangled. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hydrate before leaving. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me. But I will. No, I'll do it afterwards. Okay, let's see what is today. Today. National Today. Okay, so I will restart my router after this. I will install updates or whatever. Maybe that fixes some stuff. National Do Something Nice Day, World Teachers Day, Yom Kippur, Coffee with a Cop, SMH, never. Dashane, what is that? International Walk to School Day. Got a bunch of days. National Above the Bus Day. Is that Dog Eat Dog World? What does that mean? National. What does that mean? Above the bus. National Apple Betty Day. What? National Be Nice Day. National Get Funky Day. National Kale Day. There's a lot of days today. National Kiss a Wrestler Day. Okay. Military Podcast Day. What? Pumpkin Seed Day. Rhode Island Day. Walk and Bike to School Day. World Meningitis Day. Aaron Carpenter's birthday. Oh wait, these are just birthdays. There's a lot of birthdays today. Like half of this day is birthdays. Okay, out of all these holidays, I don't know if these are very interesting ones. Yeah, watch me on Twitch Day. Which ones do you like? Which one is the best one? The most interesting. The most interesting one. Pumpkin Seed Day. You guys like Pumpkin Seed? National Pumpkin Seed Day raid. We could do that one. It is a spooky month. National Pumpkin Seed Day raid. And then you can find like a pumpkin emote if you want. You could send a pumpkin emote. Okay, who be raid? We got a bunch of people. I've raided most of these people. Amplo streaming Hollow Knight. This night is hollow, just like me, for real on God. Frog. Raided these people recently. You can see all the people that I will not raid because I've already raided them recently. Wait, no, I've raided all these people recently. What the heck? I don't know. I haven't raided Benjamin Datum. He's playing Zero Escape. We could raid him. He's playing. This is like a very lore intensive game. There may be spoilers. You could be spoiled. This is a collab. I think he's doing a collab. Whatever, let's raid. I'm gonna send the raid. Paste. Alright, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I will do something. I don't know what. I literally don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. But I'll do something. I will play some video game or something. Where's Denchi? I don't know. He's probably doing some VTube Studio thing. You could check on the VTube Studio Discord. Yes, I'm gonna restart my router. I'm gonna install the latest router firmware and see if maybe that fixes my bitrate issues. I will also recharge my controllers. But that's it. That's it. Thanks for watching. The raid is gonna go. When's the raid going? When is it going? It's going. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna be here. It's going. It's going.